What's up, guys? John from HeavySet Tactical here, and today I have some interesting knives I want to talk to you guys about. I haven't been putting out many videos. Haven't taken a lot of the knives out in the field that I've bought over the past month or so because I've had some back problems. And listen, man, sciatica's a bitch, and I'm getting a little older now, into my 30s, and you know I haven't had any pain like that, so it's been screwing me up. But I have a lot of fun stuff planned for the summer. I got a new Mystery Ranch day pack, some awesome gear I want to try out in the field. Got a lot of trips planned. So for now, today, I wanted to talk about. I don't have a lot of folders. You know, I think you guys know most of the videos I do are of fixed blades. I like EDC fixed blades. You know, and I like full-size fixed blades, but I mean, when I'm going to carry something, it's usually going to be a fixed blade. I like the durability, I like the dependability. But today, I was watching a video about cold steel knives, and I thought about the fact that I don't have a lot of cold steel knives. I enjoy them, and I really like Andrew Demko's designs. So today, I wanted to talk about two knives that I've really enjoyed. I got them each about 2 weeks ago off of Blade HQ, and you guys know I really like the guys at Blade HQ. They're straight shooters. Their HR department's great. Everybody's great. So I'm gonna really drop a link in the description for each of these knives. I got each of them from Blade HQ. So a while back, I went on eBay and I ordered one of my first knives years ago, and it was a Tops VTAC Norseman. I got it off of eBay because I wanted to save a little bit. When it came, it was not the knife I ordered. It was not the Tops VTAC Norseman. It was a bullshit remake of it. And it was not the same steel. It was not the right grind. The edge was all screwed up. So I implore you guys that don't ever try to cut corners if you're buying a high-end piece of equipment, and when it comes down, if it comes down to life and death, you want to know that you're not going to have a broken or chipped or unusable blade based off of trying to save a few dollars. So again, these are the Cold Steel Code 4 and the Cold Steel AD10. So today I'm going to start with the AD10. I really like this blade. Just a beautiful blade, big full handle, comfortable. And I mean, I've never had a folding knife where you can get this kind of comfortable but really secure grip, and I really like that forward choil right there. Super good if you want to do some finer carving work. On one side you have the Cold Steel AD10, just says AD10 there, and there is a light version of this knife. And then on the other side it says Cold Steel S35VN and Taiwan, because these blades are made in Taiwan. Most of my stuff's American made, but there's a lot of good knives. I have a Falk Naven coming in the mail. Finally got one of their Pro Series S1 and A1s. I'm going to do a video on that this week. So sometimes I do go outside the confines of what I think are well-built knives. So this is the AD10 by Cold Steel. The overall length is 8.5 inches. The blade is 3.625 inches. The thickness of this blade is more significant than the Code 4. The thickness is 0.15 inches. The blade material is CPM S35VN steel, which is really reliable and really durable. Holds an edge. Stainless. I really like it. It's definitely a slightly more brittle than some, but it's reliable. And if I want a pocket knife, a folding knife, if you will, I want a serious steel for my folding knife. It's got a flat grind on it. The handle is a 5.25 inch handle, designed by Andrew Demko, and the weight of this is 6.83 ounces. So it's got a little bit of weight to it, but the handle is just so comfortable. And I brought up that forward finger choil earlier. It looks like you're going to hit that blade, the beginning of the blade there, but if you're pulling down this way towards the handle, you're really not. I mean, the choil or the jimping on the back is really tough, so you can get a nice nice tight grab in there. You know, I don't have the biggest hands, but that, for a medium to large size palm, medium size hand, that knife is so comfortable. You cannot beat the comfortability of this knife. These are going right now on Blade HQ. I'm looking at it right in front of me. The AD10 by Cold Steel is going for $149.95. I got it for $149.95, and to be honest with you, I am not unimpressed at all. It has a lanyard hole with this really sharp 90-degree angle on the back here. It's got you know, a glass. I guess you could classify that as a glass breaker. It's got a slight tip here, you know, a 20-degree tip maybe. I like it. I like it. But yeah, overall, you know, I've heard a lot of people talk about these being pocket killers. These really tight. I mean, tight. Oh my God, tight as hell. You know, I wish it was a little more durable. I don't mind a thick pocket clip. At least I know it's not going to come off. But man, it definitely is a pocket killer. You know, this is both of these knives have this triad lock, and I've heard a lot about it. And to be honest with you, the action on this, right? The action on this, man, is smooth as butter. I really fell in love with this knife. You know, it's got this jimping on the back, about half jimping here, and then two full big clips on the front there. Aggressive jimping, I like that. Especially in a folder, I want to know that if I really needed to grab onto this thing and cut something, you know, I know that I can just dig my thumb into there and it's not going anywhere. The action on this knife, man, whoo! It's really funny. I actually nicked both of my fingers at different times with each of these knives because I didn't realize how good the action was on here. I mean, look at that drop, just straight down. But I like this triad lock. When I tell you that in both of these knives, there is zero wiggle, zero noise. I mean, this thing is so solid. You know, as far as pocket knives go, as far as folding knives go, this thing is a frickin' beast, and I was not expecting that whatsoever. The action on this thing is just, I mean, it is beautiful. And what do you call it? The release is on the back of the spine here, super hard. But what that does for me is, you know, I like the flickies. I like the what do you call that? You know, the like a fidgety knife. I like fidgety pocket knives. You know, I have a couple Benchmade bug outs that I haven't done a video on yet. You know, I like the release because you can flick them open and shut, and you know, but I like to respect my knives. I like to respect the safety, and I like this lock because every time I close it, if I'm actually using it, my mind goes straight to releasing it and then bringing it up and closing it in a safe way. So again, this is the AD10, super thick knife, 350. I'm going to set that off to the side and grab the Cold Steel Code 4. Now this is a little bit different of a knife. Now that first one, it's a flat grind, and the style was a drop point. This is a clip point with a plain edge on it. You know, it's got more of a hollow grind. I'm telling you, man, I'm starting to really like clip points. Look at that frickin' serious point on there. Super sharp. Both these knives. When I tell you I haven't stropped these knives, I have not sharpened these knives, I haven't cut a lot of stuff, you know, a lot of tough stuff with them. But man, these knives come sharp and they mean business, brother. You know, that one has a really deep front finger choil, which is nice to grab it straight on. This is more of like a, you know, the grip kind of puts it forward a little bit. This is definitely made to be a piercer. Cuts like butter. This is also, again, this is the Code 4, not the AD10, and it comes in S35VN steel, made in Taiwan. Just like the other one, it's got a slightly better pocket clip, but it doesn't give it all still. Just like that one, super tight, you know, about half the width, which is nice. But this one, Its overall length is 8.5 inches. The blade is 3.5 as opposed to the 3.62. They're both 8.5 inches. The thickness is a 0.13 inch. I apologize. Sometimes I say ounce and inch. You know, I'm talking about the weight and the thickness. I get them mixed up. But so this one is 0.15 inches. This is 0.13. So the Code 4 is a lot thinner. The profile of the handle and blade is a lot thinner. You know, it's a very different knife. Very different knife. But I really like it. To be honest with you, I like both of them. I've used both of them all for the past 2 weeks. I carried this one for a week, this one for a week. This one's a lot lighter. You know, the Code 4 is a lot lighter, a lot slicier. Man, it's a slicey frickin' pocket knife. You know, and again, look at the drop, just smooth like butter. You can get a nice, what do you call it? A nice, you know, like middle finger flick on it to open it. Beautiful knife. So the handle is actually like these aluminum scales. Now it says online that the color's gray, but really it's a tan. You know, against the black you can really see the tan in it. It's got really non-aggressive jimping up top, so the grip up top isn't the best. But you know, I thought it was going to be sharp in here because it's thin aluminum. I thought it was going to be sharp here, and maybe here even a little bit. But it's not, and it's got a decent spot up here. It's not made as a finger choil, but it's got a decent little finger choil up there. Nice, really sharp 90-degree spine. You know, comfortable grab, comfortable knife. I really like these. You know, I'm a big fan of Cold Steel knives now, as far as their folders go, and to be honest with you, I really like them. The Code 4 and the AD10. Now the Code 4, I said the AD10 goes for $149.99. This is the clip point Code 4. It's $112.95. So $113 and $150. Both S35VN. This is just the skinnier, more everyday carry. I think that's more of a use in the field, actually use it, get hard use out of it carry. You know, I'm a big fan of Andrew Demko. I think he's got some really awesome designs. You know, this is a nice thin option, but you still get that real crisp open, real crisp close. Beautiful knives. I mean, I'm super happy with them. So, you know, I appreciate you guys watching my videos. I'm starting to get some new, you know, some views on my stuff and enjoying what I'm doing. I have some awesome knives on the way in the mail. I have some awesome knives that you guys haven't seen yet that I've purchased recently. So I'm really excited to put some more content out, and especially some stuff in the field. You know, this summer I got some trips planned. I cannot wait to go over some of the tactical and survival gear that I have with you guys. So again, AD10, 150, Code 4, 112. And if you guys are going to buy smart. You know, buy from a reputable website. I'm not as big a fan of eBay. You know, Amazon's pretty okay, but even Amazon, you know, you could get from somebody that, you know, has their own Amazon store that might not have the best intentions. So I like to stick to the basics. You know, I'm not sure if I said something about it, but this one was 6.183 ounces. And then this was 4.15 ounces. So this one is significantly lighter as well. I don't think I hit the weight, but I digress. So again, thanks for watching my videos, guys. I'm going to keep pumping them out. You know, if there's anything you guys want to see or agree with or don't agree with, or you guys want me to go over, you know, really, just hit me up. All these knives I pay for out of pocket, and they're part of my hobby and part of my interest and my collection. And, you know, I'm not anywhere near the point of people sending me knives. It'd be cool. But, yeah, thanks for watching my videos, guys. And have a great week. Stay safe and stay heavy.